Hello, viewers. How are you? Narrator is here again. We are continuing with our section. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. We are still building our decision support system using the if statement in Excel. So the other time where we managed to do this one, where if I type 1, we have the assignment. If I type 2, we have the test. If I type 3, there is nothing there. Because if you check where you are supposed to type, the first one is assignment, the second one is test, the third one is investigation. Let me explain it again. We programmed it in such a way that if I have the type of task or the task number, if for instance I type 1, it means it's the first task. And what is the first task? If you check here, the first task is assignment. Then the second task is what? Test. So if I type 2 here, the test will automatically appear here. The third task is investigation. So if I type 3, that one is not programmed. So I'm going to program that one. That is where we reached in the previous video. If you've not watched them, you can go and watch them. Okay, so here what am I going to have? We are still using the if statement. So if this is equals to 3, what should it print? It should print this one, investigation. Otherwise it should print everything. Then you close the brackets. So you see that if it is 3, it's going to print investigation. If it is 1, it will print assignment. If it is 2, it will print test. If the task number is 3, it will print investigation. You can continue on and on and on with all that tasks. Now we are going to look at the date rating. So we are going to create a page here and call it date. So the date the task was written. So let me just insert a cell. So I'm inserting a cell. The row height is 15. Then this side, let me make another one and call it date. So this is the date. Which date was the test written? Let's say this was written on 12. We know it's 2023, so I'm not going to. We know the date is the year is 2023, so I'll only write the day and the month. So let's say January, and this was written let's say 20th January, because you are a new creature. Forget about what people. And this was also written, let's say 1st March. Instead of March, let me make it February. Yeah, 1st February. So I'm going to format it. Yeah. Okay, so it depends. I want it to be a bit. I may decide instead of writing 01, I can write JAN. It means January.
Never think, never worry, never think that everybody is gone. Never think, never worry.
Then this one, depend on the way you want it. I'm only giving you the guideline. So here I can make it FEB February. Okay, still January is fine. So January. Then this one I will make it February.
Happy, and you will be happy. Say I have passed my exam, and you will pass. Good things
okay.
Come from your mouth. He has finished his part. You need to do your part too.
Let me center it nicely. Okay, so assuming the date, let's start from task 1. So I'm going to put 1 here. Anytime you are starting Excel formula, you start with equals. So our priority is if statement. So here we have if this cell is 1 is equals to 1. What are we supposed to print? Print this date. Otherwise, print empty. So you see that if it is 1, it has printed that date. Written. If it is 2, it's going to print empty because the formula says if it is any other number, it must print what? Empty. So we are going to modify it. If this is equals to 2, print what? Print this one. Otherwise, print this. So if it is 2, you see that it has printed 29th January.
There is only one God.
If it is
only one Father who really loves you.
Let's start. If it is 1,
People say the principles of this world are not bound to you.
okay, let's see why we have that one there. Format normal.
Are not bound to you because you are a new creature.
Okay, let's make it general. Normal 8. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it general. Then in order to prevent this one from happening, this I'm going to write 12.01. Then this one I'm going to make it 29.01, and this one I'm going to make it
Never think,
and this one I'm going to make it 01.02. Okay, then I need to format this one.
it's up to you to believe it. Believe it next to you. It's up to you to imagine.
We know it is date, and the date I only want. Which format do I want? Okay, let me take this format where the day comes second. So the month comes first and the day comes second. So if I choose this format, So here, this is 12th January, and this is 29th January, and this one I'm going to change it to February. So the month comes first.
Don't be thinking about who cares. Don't be thinking about who cares for you.
Okay. So here is the month. This one is the month. So the month comes first. So this is 1st February. This is 29th January, 12th January. So let's go to the analysis. So here we have 12 January if it is 2, 29 January if it is 3, because the formula is not there for 3. So we've already done 1. If it is 1, it is 12 January, which is this one. Alright, I've interchanged it. Here on the printing scene, the day comes first. Good. I can change it. It depends on the way you want it. If it is 2, 29 January. If it is 3, we've not done that one. So we are going to write the one for 3. So the one for 3, if is equals to 3, what am I supposed to print? Print this one. Otherwise, print everything you have there. So here we have 32. We are not supposed to have 32 there. Let's see. Good. So it has been formatted. You can change the format anywhere, any style you want. I may decide to use this one. If I use this one, so it's 1st February. You see that you may decide to choose any of them. This one, if I choose this one, it's going to be 1st February. So if you check here, it's what?